chance to get on the scoreboard. You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Back to throw, here's Milton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap again to Tracy. And he did his part, partner. Got 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
19 tight, 19, Dragons, Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Hawk 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got White, complete. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 on that one, and it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. From the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Milton Williams making a stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that is good for a Detroit first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And off headed left, Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back now, pressure coming. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Panther 11. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here he goes. 3rd and long. One's complete right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Like it. Bronco 18. Pioneer. '70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
A gain of 12 yards.
And And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Setting up the running back screen. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
70, Timberwolf. Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. 70, Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connects on the crosser. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded by Henderson.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Loveland. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Ready.
A gain of 14.
I'll throw it.
1st down, Lions.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Henderson here from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. The play made by Will Johnson. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7 yards.
Great.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
18 Rattler. 19 Light.
They're going for this. It's everything he has under this one. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Milton back to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He finds space, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded by Henderson. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans take a 13-point lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Lions 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
18 Cardinal. Ready. Cougar 19.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He loses the football. And it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Come on. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Flings it deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready.
Motion man sent left.
70 Lions.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And he's going to try another deep one here. He intercepts the pass. And the Texans have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Within 24 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Cowboy 8, Panther 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Say, hey. Check. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hold the ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. You're ready to speed. You're ready to speed. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
60, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle reminder, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it at the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
60 Maverick. Ready.
On the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Get it.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. And he's going to score. Pick 6. Touchdown, Houston. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, Big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you more interceptions.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. They're going to try to throw for it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
10. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Debbie Ryan.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and all in a heck of a souvenir.
Ready?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Press all 80. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready?
It's Henderson on the give. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
Ready?
Goal to go. They're passing. On the move. Headed right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd down from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Press all 80. Go.
It's a designed run for him. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
60 by 18. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Cut out left. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Some early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready, ready.
Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start.
Ready. 60 by 19 tight. 19, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Working from his end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Pass it downfield, working the left. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 left. Ready.
Out of the gun, White. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. Completed to his running back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready. 70 left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Running right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Texans football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Second down now. They need 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
19 Lions.
Milton now on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
70, Bracco 80. '19 type, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. And has another one. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash. Check smash, check smash. 70 Timberwolves.
A give now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Panther 60. 65, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They're going to throw out of the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Cougar 19.
Milton now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Lions 17.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man, Gray. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the
19
37-yard
Tiger,
line.
19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good. For the Lions.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third
79 Broncos.
Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Time Felton, the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans moments away from a 2-0 start. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Eagles, 60.
Now Milton to throw. Short pass brought in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
From the gun, a run for White. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans keep running away with this. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
52. Lions 17.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Felton now to return this. Dodge the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. Given 25 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Working on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So it's a win for the Texans. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.